What's happening, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the G80 M3. Today we're down at Evolve Automotive because we are getting on to the next stage of modifications to my M3. I'm actually getting stuff done right on time at the minute. Like, I made this plan a couple of weeks ago and I was like, oh, hopefully there's not going to be too much time and delay in between getting all of these bits and bobs done. We are on time, we are on schedule. I don't know what's happening. I'm up early. Today is going to be a good day. We're going to be doing some small changes that are going to make a big impact on the overall look of the car. Today we're coming in for a new grille to be fitted and the CSL style lights, which I think will make the car look so aggressive as it's coming down the road. I'm really excited to see how this looks on camera because I've seen a few photos of some of Imran's cars that have had the CSL lights put in it and it looks seriously tough. So I think with the yellow against the tanzanite blue, it's going to be a vibe. We're just trying to schedule in car modifications, you know, still maintain a social life, some kind of relationship, all the other things.
Diet, exercise, meditation, sleep, all that good stuff.
It's a balance. It's all a balance. Whether it's your bank balance or your life balance, you just got to keep it all on an even keel, which I'm not going to lie, I don't always manage to do. So just bear with me. Let's get stuck into today's video. I think the car's going to come out of here looking mean.
Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.
We have a full house today. We've got Aston in, we've got Hash over here, Matt was kicking around somewhere, and big Irish Baz is around as well. I actually just spotted this a second ago. This is an M5 competition, but with a Dublin plate on. The reason why this has caught my eye is because if you realise in the south of Ireland, they have something called VRT, which basically means if you have a nice car in the south of Ireland, you pay an extortionate amount of money to get it cleared. So this car, which is probably like what? How much is an M5 competition over here?
What are they?
100 grand?
Start like 100 grand, around 100.
This will be nearly 200,000 euros in the south of Ireland, which is nuts because when I first started thinking about moving over to Ireland, I was like, oh yeah, that's great, I can bring my cars over. To clear the plate on this G80 M3, I'd probably have to pay somewhere in the region of 70 to 80,000 euros, which almost doubles the value of the car, but you cannot drive the car around on the road in the south unless you have a cleared plate. So it kind of makes sense why there's so many people over there rocking 1999 Yaris's. I think when I take my E92 over there to get the plate cleared on a 2009 E92 M3 is about £8,000 to £10,000 just to get the reg.
50% the value of the car.
Yeah. It's not a good shout, but whoever owns this, because when you see something like this rocking around, you know how expensive they are. You just don't really see many big expensive BMWs and things over around the Cork, Clare, Wexford, Waterford, any of those counties really, unless you go up to Dublin, but that's probably why it's got a Dublin plate on it. So anyway, waffling, lads, what is the crack today?
So we're going to change your grille for the CSL style.
Yep.
Obviously you've got the radar on the front.
I have the adaptive cruise box, which, don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I have the adaptive cruise because it takes a lot of the brain power out of driving up and down the motorway.
It just doesn't
but
look good.
It doesn't look aesthetically very nice. So in hindsight, would I have still got it? Yeah. But it just doesn't look that great. So you have to accommodate for that box there by having a nice big space in the grille here.
Yeah, so this one you can have both. If you haven't got the adaptive, you can fit this, which is essentially one of those that just clips in to fill that gap. But obviously we're not going to use it on yours because you have got the adaptive.
This is going to toughen up the whole sort of front exterior of the car. So when you see it come rushing up behind you in the rear view mirror, this kind of makes the whole thing look super aggressive. I've gone for the gloss black over the carbon just because I think when you have the carbon, it can sort of lose a bit of the veining and stuff. I don't know, that's a personal, subjective choice.
The black stands out a lot more, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it all kind of ties into the front of the car. So this is gonna look super nice. And we are also fitting, which I for some reason thought was an actual whole headlight unit, which is dumb. These
DRLs.
are the DRLs, which is like just a little circuit board which you fit into the original light unit.
Module, yeah. So you basically take out the heat module on the light and then you swap over the chip that's on the top.
And that makes them go nice and yellow.
So it looks like a CSL.
So it looks like a CSL, but actually I just think the yellow running lights look like racing cars. You know, when you go to the 24-hour race, the VLN race, like and you see the cars.
And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look cool.
It's going to look tough. I'm really excited. I'm going to attempt to try and help the lads put some of these things on the car today, but as usual, I am yeah, like a monkey with no fingers. So I will give it a go. Try not to get in the way too much. But it's gonna be a good day. I'm looking forward to seeing how this car progresses. It's little touches here and there. I'm not going too nuts with the modifications. Obviously we've done the spacers, we've done the eye-back springs, we've put the strut brace on there as well, DRLs, the grille, and we have a few little things coming up. But this car is designed to be used every single day, so I don't want to compromise it too much. I was looking at the suspension drop on it, and it's nice, it's noticeable, but when I took it to an airport car park the other day, genuinely, I very nearly started to touch the front splitter, so I don't think I want to go much lower, or any lower at all, if I want to keep the usability of the car. Gee, she's a good looking girl, isn't she? Oh, what do we have in today? We have Adam Ivor's lovely E92 M3. Now, I've noticed that you've dropped the subframe out of it. We've got nice Olin suspension on there as well.
Yeah, he's actually gone all out on it. So he's got the Olins, he's got the APs on it.
Yeah.
He's similar to what we've done on yours.
See, I'm looking at this. The subframe is a little bit clattered, but it's in one piece, and it's also not as rusty as mine. Yeah. So, are you replacing the whole thing?
So we're not changing the subframe. We're going to change all of the bushes.
Yeah.
We've done some of them already. No, he's just going OE.
He's going OE.
So we're going to, well, OE equivalent to TRW and stuff like that. So we're going to replace all those. So we're going with OE bushes, and then he's going to have the Millway solid bushes for the subframe.
And what would be the benefits of this? Because right now, I don't know.
So if your car's a bit older, a bit more tired, and your bushes are starting to wear, because on these, some of the arms have got bushes in, some of them haven't. So you can change the arms with the bushes in, which will tighten up the back a lot, or you can change the bushes in the subframe and in the hub that the arms connect to. So basically what he done was he took it to the Nürburgring and he hammered it, and it's now sloppy.
Ah,
so
okay.
we pulled it all out, we replaced everything, changed the bushes. We've got all new arms laid down on the side there, new bearings and stuff like that. We've done the front as well, and we're basically just going to solidify the car back up for him.
Sounds like the intro to a cosmetic surgery video. Are your bushes old and tired, and are you getting sloppy? Time to harden them up.
Stiffen them up.
Oh no, honestly. Here we go. Right, what else have we got in? We've got the Z8.
Z8.
It's a lovely car, that is.
So we're going to the BMW Ultimate BMW meet on Sunday.
Yeah.
We're going to take the E92, which we've cleaned and covered. We're going to take
it's a lovely car, this is.
Z8 as well.
What's the colour? The red?
Japan red.
Japan red, that's it. This car really stands out. It's really pretty. It's so mint underneath.
Yeah.
I need to bring my E92 to you because I've had this thing start where you're driving down the road, you're on cruise control, and it like coughs.
Right.
What is that?
When did you last have spark plugs done? Could be plugs.
Okay.
Is there any faults? Have you got anything in the engine?
Oh, loads. I mean, I'll just send you I'll send you my video and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. We'll have a look through it if you want to do something to it.
Somebody said about actuators and I was like, maybe it is time
Possibly.
for those. Could be.
They might be weakening.
I've never had them changed. Obviously we did the big end bearings when I first got the car.
Yeah.
But other than that, carbon air intake, I haven't done a lot of stuff to it.
Done a power steering pump.
Power steering pump. We did loads of stuff when I brought it in and was like, this is broken.
Yeah, I mean, if the actuators are a bit tired, they could do that. Or obviously these cars rely a lot on the spark plug for the timing, so it could be spark plugs if they're not been changed recently.
See, this is why you bring a car to Evolve Automotive if you have a BMW, because they are a wealth of information. This is really cute, little G60 Rally.
Yeah, this is Bill's.
Back in the day when I used to go to Edition 38 and all these different car shows, I used to want a G60 Rally so badly. I just thought they were so cool.
It's a cool little car.
Yeah, they're wicked.
I think Bill's going to like tidy this one up a bit and do a bit of a restore on it. So it'd be kind of...
Yeah. They just look really cool. Like, to think that from factory they look like that. Yeah. It's just another one of those cars from the 90s era that you're like, how were they making things like that? And now they make things like, I don't know, bar of soap Teslas.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know what? I don't mind Teslas. I just don't think they're the most exciting looking machines.
Really about them, is there? But they don't make a noise.
It's just a nondescript sedan. Do you know? Oh, there's the main man himself. Hi. Good morning. How are you?
Good? Yeah, good. Thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm literally just running around the workshop looking at stuff at the minute.
Cool. What's caught your eye?
So, I was actually saying the G60 Rally is super cute.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Back in the day when we used to start going to car shows, Mark II G60 Rally, and I also wanted for some reason, a Mark III
VR6.
cabriolet. I wanted a cabriolet.
Okay.
They used to call it a bit basket, but I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say that on camera anymore. But anyway, I'm gonna catch up with Imran and we're gonna get going with these DRLs and things.
I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stillin' at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot, still tryna flip it out the stove. Rockin' fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, I might crash, cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more.
I don't know why I've got such like delicate hands today. I'm just like inability to put anything anywhere. Does it need like? Okay, maybe that's
at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That goes in like that. That's clipped in. And then he goes in like that. Is that clipped? Yeah? Alright, cool.
And then we'll probably, because there's no tabs for these,
Okay.
so we'll just run some tape.
Cool. Okay, she's all back together. That, drop her down, lads. Oh, we've got some serious sun. Yeah, that looks wicked. Put this down.
Both sides.
Does you have to do both sides? Yeah. Ready? And there we have the completed article. Do you know that it is in fact known that it is the loudest thing in the world, having a trolley jack dragged across? Great. Anyway, back to the reveal. This looks great. And even the sun's come out for this as well. So this is the finished article. We've got the new CS style grille in there and also the moment of truth. Look at my new lights. See, I think that looks wicked. The contrast of the yellow against the blue, like when this thing comes up behind you in the rearview mirror, you'll definitely know about it. I can't wait to start taking some later at night moody shots of this thing because it's gonna look really nice. Right guys, I'm absolutely delighted with the way the car looks. I think it was the perfect little touches to make the front end of this car look really aggressive. Make sure you check out Evolve Automotive. I'm going to put all the links in the description box below, so if you want to get yourself down there and get this done, you can have all the information. But other than that, that's it from this video. I'm going to take this baby home and I'll see you super duper soon. Bye!